everybody? Welcome to AstrorisaMoon Forecaster. We're going to be looking at some pinnacle dates for this upcoming October. Also, I want to say happy Libra month to all my Libra folks out there. Sun, moon, first house, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and so on and so forth. So happy Libra. This is a powerful moon that's coming up. We've just finished the Virgo moon. And all of you who have participated in the Virgo and Bless 'em Up ceremony, I am just loving the feedback I'm getting from you all. You all are blowing my email, my Skype, my phone, my Facebook up with all these wonderful blessings that you chose to share with me, myself as well. I am seeing some phenomenal changes transpiring. So if you want to be a part of any other moon ceremonies that I am given to share with the public or with you all, then just go to my webpage, AstrorisaMoon.com, and you would have to register. Look to the left, look to the right of the home page and just sign up and register. Some things are free, and then some things will require a paid subscription. But we do share information with everybody freely from time to time, okay? But yes, it has been a phenomenal Virgo blessing time. So I am very happy to hear from you all and hear all these positive things that are happening. So now let's go ahead and move into October, which is around the corner, because we are in the last week. Yes, the last week of September right now. So we've got a couple again of pinnacle dates coming up for October. But first, let me just let you all know, heads up, that we have the the Aries full moon coming out October 5th, and that's going to be 12 degrees Aries, house 2, and then the sun is in Libra, 12 degrees too, house 8. And then October 19th is the Libra new moon, and that's 26 degrees, and that's going to be in house 8. So you can go ahead and check my Facebook page, AstrorisaMoon Talk /Forecaster on Facebook, and you can see little excerpts that I put out there. This upcoming October 5th moon is going to be very powerful, and that are going to continue to challenge our strength, our metal, what we're made out of. And also because we're still in the cosmic energy of Oya, even though it's not yet Scorpio time. I'm talking about the cosmic energy. We're still in that cosmic energy of Oya right now. So a whole lot of transformation and revealing is happening. So a lot of us are learning a lot about ourselves as well as other people, but definitely about ourselves. And I tend to think that for the next at least 2 moons coming up, we're going to still get a lot of lessons about ourselves, a lot of self-discovery going to be going on. Okay, so October, the month of October, we have a Pinnacle date coming up. That's going to be for October 11th. And we're going to look at a visual of what that message is. So let's see what we're working with. This here is a new deck. What's it called? Vice Versa deck. Vice Versa Tarot. This is interesting. Vice Versa Tarot. So we want to get a visual. What is the message looking like for October 11th? I'm gonna use a couple of decks. All right, let's see. Yeah, time is going by so fast, so fast, so fast, so fast. Okay, so fast. I don't know how, let me see how it's showing up for you all to see. I might turn it around. Let's see. I'm gonna turn it this way so y'all can see it. All right. So this deck here is going to, it shows, let me just show you real quick so you all don't get confused and say, what in the world? Like this one here is the Seven of Swords, okay? And here's the opposite side of it, okay? So it's like front and back, just to give you an idea. So for October the 11th is a power date, everybody, and the approximate time of day for this power time is going to be about 8 a.m. That's going to be the trigger time for whatever is to transpire for us on the collective, because this is for the collective. And one of the messages for this time is we have here the world. And this is representing like opportunities, okay? Because there's going to be, a lot of us are going to receive a lot of worldly opportunities. And worldly opportunities can be anything from actually traveling to, you know, just like business opportunities, hooking up for some type of business opportunity. I keep saying business, and we have here next to the world card, we have the Six of Coins. So definitely that is speaking to the message that I received about that. But as you look at these cards here, it's letting you know that even though we are going to have some type of, again, business opportunity, financial, or anything that we value that is something that we want to gain, and it's going to be presented to us, there are going to be challenges, and definitely there's a challenge. So this is saying here that like all your coins, the opportunity is given to you, is presented to you, but you know, you don't have all your resources. Okay, so we are going to have to be real aware. Whatever it is that we're trying to do is going to definitely need some work. And we have the Seven of Cups here. And so for some people, they can get caught up in the fantasy of what is being offered to them. You know, it looks so wonderful. They're like, well, I know I don't have everything that I possibly need. Like maybe I don't have all the funds to do this thing, but you know, I've been really wanting to do this thing. I've been really praying for it, and I really want to do it. But maybe I can make it happen. All that sounds wonderful and that's great, but the most important thing that we want to remember is that if we don't have all the resources, whatever those resources are, then we can't trick ourselves and tell ourselves something that we know is not true. This is not saying that you should just sit on and not do anything. What it's saying is that you're going to have to change up how you're approaching it. You're going to have to work differently. You're probably going to have to work harder. You're going to have to, just make some type of changes so that your opportunity, its resources are more sound, because there's a great loss here. It could be a loss of money, it could be loss of time, it could be a loss of anything. It could be a loss of I see like being part of a group, like, missing out on, like being part of, I'm just going to say like the group, like you're outside. So you missed out like maybe on some information, even though these are coins. I'm not going to read this like textbook tarot, okay? I'm going to read it the way it's coming to me. So there's like the resources are inside. Everybody has everybody who prepared is inside, and so you missed out like on some group. So maybe there was something that for some of you, this is all coming up, okay? So for some of you, maybe it's some information. Maybe you were supposed to get your money in there was a deadline, for instance, to get your money in, and that did not happen for whatever reason. That's a resource. So you missed that opportunity. How you're going to finagle that and figure out how you can get inside, you've got to figure that out. So if you have the heads up right now to know that whatever is coming within the second week, almost the second week of October, for so many people on the collective, that is going to bring an opportunity, then what you have been planning to do moving forward, go ahead and look at your resources now, look at everything that is required of you now, and then get on it so that this doesn't have to be an actual fact, okay? But let this more be of a possibility, and then you're going to work to improve that. Also, this is speaking about some people are thinking about this. This here is talking about thinking. Okay, there's a lot of thoughts as well in relationship to the opportunities for other people. So some people are thinking about, for instance, like moving their property, moving a business, or something related to, for some of you, like employees. So some of you are thinking about getting new employees or letting some employees go, okay? Retrieving and releasing, okay? That could be good. That could be good. However, the challenge in that is how you're going to do it so that there's no backlash, okay? Because by the time we're doing all of this, we're going to be into the moon time of Aries. Now, by this date, the moon will not be in Aries, but it will be still generating that energy from the October 5th moon time, because it will not have hit the October 19th new moon time. So there's still going to be that Aries Ogun energy. So we want to be very careful about how we are addressing people, especially if you're having to let employees go. Okay. Now, for those that are going to who are thinking about getting employees, then you want to also think very well. If you have the oracles, whatever oracles you use, then I would say look at the oracle prior to taking on a person, okay? Because there can be a challenge with this person in many different areas. They could be flighty, it could be, they could be unreliable, it could be anything. So you want to just look at the oracle if you have a potential client as well as a potential employee. You want to look at that. And the other thing, this is here, just to me, I'm seeing like the connection here, like don't be distracted. You see how they're like all up in the air? We're going to also have a challenge with being distracted for whatever reason that is. And so we want to really try to focus, because these two cards are really talking about one, potential of loss, and also it's almost like this is saying to me almost like we set ourselves up, you know. It doesn't have to, we don't have to be out in the cold. So whatever will cause distraction, we want to pay attention to. Okay. Now this is going to be in the time of the full moon waning, and it's going to be closing itself out because this will be 6 days after the Aries full moon. So if you are trying to start something new, trying to start something new, you want to start on, it's like you're thinking about moving on and doing something new. This falls under a challenge here. So this may not be the right time around that second week of October to do that. Not saying don't do it, but as far as business, money making, something that's going to be valuable to you, and you're thinking about starting it, it's falling under too many challenges. Something is missing in your preparation. So we have to, because this is collective, this fell out. Because this is the collective, hopefully you can see that. This is falling out. Yeah, so those are two challenging. We're going to stop there. Those are two challenging cards, which are speaking to the challenges of trying to start something new during the waning of this fiery Aries moon. And I have not even gotten into the forecast of that moon, which will be, that's a whole nother topic, conversation. However, yeah, as far as you wanting to start something new during that time when you are receiving an opportunity for whatever it is, burden. There's a great burden, and then there's also like the people that are involved in it. They can be burdensome to you, as well as this. You know, you're not seeing everything, and this again is going back to some of you taking on people. There's going to be some. You got to get it read. You want to get that read, because that is going to be problematic. Okay, so let's see, where are we? Looking to see how long I've been on this one here. Okay, I'm going to just stop right there. I'm just going to do the Pinnacle date for October 11th for the October month coming up. And yeah, let's look at like what can we all focus on to be ready. Let's see, what can we focus on? I need to do like this, because just in case people think I'm just making stuff up. Okay, so we're going to look at what can we focus on to be ready. Okay, so to be ready, we're looking at then again, I'm going into like not shooting ourselves like in the foot. This is the Seven of Wands. And even though it's talking about being combative, for some people it can be. It can be where, you know what? Yes, for some people it's how they are communicating with other people. Their mouth, how they are, yes, yes. For some people it's the mouth, okay? And so that's how they can shoot themselves in the foot. And then you have, for some people, it can be them not paying attention to, I hate to say like the haters, but that's what's coming to me. Like for some, not paying attention. Let me show you the picture so you can see what I'm talking about. You see? Okay. So for some people, they're not paying attention like to the haters. Okay. Or those that are blocking them, because the whole thing is you should get a reading. However you do that, to check on what it is that you need to do so that you don't get caught up, okay? So some of it is our own stuff. And then others, then it's like who they're associating with. So who you are associating with, because what is also coming to me is that during this process of some of us, which have these opportunities and trying to move forward, but are, we get blocked. Okay, some of us, in order to have the resources that we need, we're going to have to let some people go. Okay, there's going to be a cutting or a severing, or like this, like a cutting. Okay. Like dispersing, right, of some folks, and it's just some things, some people, something has to be either cut or compartmentalized, put over there, in order for you to not be this card right here. And then also this one here, some people are not paying this is the Justice card, okay? And then some people are not paying attention to remember I talked about paperwork? I was saying, like, you're supposed to get well, if I didn't say paperwork, I was thinking it, like you didn't get all your work in, or you didn't meet the timeline, that is definitely what I'm getting with that card. The Justice card reverse is like telling me that some documents, look at your documents. Something about documents is not either kosher or they're not complete. Yeah, something like that. Okay. Maybe it's some legal documents. It can also be I'm trying to say, how can I say? Yeah. And they're not paying attention. They're not paying attention. Both of these are about not paying attention or having to cut something. I feel like for some, you may run into being afraid to ask for some assistance, or you're rejecting assistance. That's what this is telling me. Okay, and so you want to definitely not reject that. Okay. Okay. So that's it for this October 11th. Okay. So there's an opportunity coming for a lot of people October 11th. There's going to be now for some you might even recognize it starting October the 10th. But look at the time of day about 8 a.m. I don't know, some people may get a phone call or something to be starting, and even if the opportunity comes later on, it may have started already around 8 o'clock. So that's 8 a.m. Okay, so just be ready and do what you have to do so that you can have a successful October month. Okay, everybody, so thank you for chiming in. Remember to know your truest self, follow the moon. And we're going to chime in. We've got another date for October, and we'll do that another day, okay? So take care. And if you would like your own personal forecast, just go to AstrorisaMoon.com and send me a message. Okay, take care.